So because several of you asked, I wanted to share my favorite kind of protein powder to use for my kids right now. And I want to tell you why, the 3 things I look for. That way, as you're looking for your own protein powder to use for your kids, if you want to do that, you'll be armed with some tools of knowledge through another set of eyes. So the reasons why I would use a protein powder for a kid, first is if they have some kind of a food allergy. Like my son is completely lactose intolerant. He hardly does any dairy, no milk, cheese, yogurt, and dairy is a significant source of protein for a child. So if you take that out, you need to make sure that you're getting in their protein in other ways. And this is a way I like to do it. He happens to drink a lot of nut milk, like almond milk and cashew milk, but those milks, as great as they are, have essentially almost no protein. So I'll add a little scoop of protein powder to his milk, and he thinks he's drinking chocolate milk, and really he's getting his nut milk with a little boost of chocolate protein powder. So the other reason why I do it is when I'm making homemade whole food snacks for my kids to increase the protein, and that helps their satisfaction, the feeling of fullness, but it also helps stabilize their mood and their blood sugar throughout the day. So a lot of this kid snacks you're going to find on the shelves, some of this is changing, but a lot of them are so processed that when they've removed the bran and the germ of the grain, they've essentially gotten rid of a lot of the vitamins and the protein. So these are just simple strategies that I like to use for nourishing my kids. So when I look for a protein powder, my favorite right now is this Juice Plus Complete in chocolate or vanilla. I use both, but here's 3 things I look for. I look on the nutrition facts and I start with the amount of protein and I work my way up from there. But I always compare it to what I see in the ingredients list, because the ingredients list is like your source of truth. It's the nutrition facts tell you the amount, but the ingredients list tells you actually where that's coming from. So this protein powder has 13 grams of protein per scoop. That is slightly less than you'll see in other protein powders, but I like that because your kids don't need to bulk up. They're not lifting weights. They just need that extra little boost of protein from what might be missing in their diet. So there's 13 grams of protein, and that all is plant-based, and I like that for kids. Then I look at fiber. There's 8 grams of fiber per scoop in this stuff, and that is a good amount. But what I like about it is that it's all natural, and it has the 2 kinds of fiber that all of us, but especially kids, need. It has insoluble fiber and soluble fiber in the amounts that they need them. So those kinds of fibers are both what your kids need to have normal bowel movements. It's both the kinds of fibers found in an apple. That's going to be really important for a kid, as weird as it is to talk about. So this has 6 grams of soluble fiber and 2 grams of insoluble fiber. Okay, so the third reason I like it is because of how it is sweetened. It's sweetened naturally. There's 2 kinds of sugars, and they use evaporated cane sugar, and I like that for kids. I don't want them eating any high fructose corn syrup. I try to get them to stay away from that. But this brand also uses stevia, and stevia is not a man-made sweetener. It comes from an herb. So both of those 2 together, I think, are great for kids. And this stuff tastes great. My kids happen to like it, and so I'll find little ways to use it. I would love to know what you think or what your favorite kind of protein powder is for yourself or for your kids. So stick with me this week because we're going to be doing all tips to nourish your kids. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.